This here on YouTube is kind of like I'm down a little bit because I raised it today. So I'm looking for a good spot. I just got some new things for my computers and my cameras. So if you hear noise today, it's because I am getting electric put in. We've been here 15 years. And if you guys don't know what's going on for me, is that I have a house that I have converted. They tried to build an addition themselves, and it is so badly done that we have been undoing. I mean, granted, my house is worth a lot now because we've put a lot of work. I mean, I've been on my hands and knees sanding floors. I mean, everything. And, but now we have something called a pressure tank. If you guys know what a pressure tank is, it's what helps the water come up out of the well, because we have a well, right? And they put it in the garage outside. Now, if it gets frozen, it doesn't work. And so for the last 15 years, you had to see what we had to do. We had to put a heater, like a lamp on in. So right now what I did is I brought it in my house. So if you hear some electric or somebody, you hear a drill or something, it's because I'm having the electric put in. We had to rip out part of the drywall. It's just, but it'll be done, so thank God. So anyway, good morning, everybody, and it's great to see you guys this morning. And here we go. Alrighty, I gotta see who's all on. Hi guys, how is everybody? There we go. How is everybody? So questions today. So thought for the day, and if you guys didn't know, there's a surprise. Did you notice on the daily there's a surprise today? And it's the tower card, that one, but it's upside that one. That one. But it's upside down. So when it's upside down, it's not as intense as a regular tower card. It's just more of a surprise. Now here's my surprise. So my guy who came out, who was going to do my electric, I thought he was going to give me just an estimate. He goes, "Oh no, I'm here to do it." And I'm like, "Well, I have the money." I'm so pleasantly surprised because maybe now something will finally get done with this dumb thing. We've been wanting forever for it to get done. So yeah, good morning. How is everybody? All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, okay. All right. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is, by the way, if anybody ever sees me, I started using my, this is the Peanuts, tarot, and it's one of my favorites. I paid a lot of money for this. It was a limited edition, and I paid like $100 for this deck of cards. I kid you not. So, because I wanted it, because I love Peanuts. If you're my age or Generation X, we grew up with Peanuts. So, with, Snoopy and Charlie Brown. So, and if I'm drinking something, deal with it. I have to have something. I'm dehydrated a lot. So, of late, I've been drinking. You always see me, I've got something in my hand. I'm getting used to because I'm getting ready for surgery. If you guys don't know, I'm getting weight loss surgery. So, yeah. I know, I love Peanuts too. I know, I'm telling you. Look at these cards, aren't they adorable? And supposedly, Charles Schultz was into the tarot and into this kind of stuff. So he made a limited edition. Well, few years ago, somebody found a deck and said from the 70s. Like, you used to be able to go online and get them online. And you could get them and order them, and he would hand make them. They were hand painted and everything. So I found, and now this is just a copy, but God, I was like, oh my God, those are so cute. So I had to have them. The only big thing is I'm so used to looking at pictures of these, because I've had those cards for 30 years, that it takes me a minute. Like, that's the King of Swords. It's that spades. Because you do understand that a tarot deck is really a deck of cards, of playing cards, right? So spades, spades or swords. So, yeah. So anyway. So I'm going to take a couple questions. Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous a little bit about it because I dehydrate real easy, and that's something you have to be very, very careful on. But I do qualify. I'm borderline diabetic, so as I get older, and I'm like, I will not be diabetic. My mother died of that at 55 years old, which I am right now, and I'm like, I'm not officially, because I think my A1C is only 6, but it's still that it was 5 a year ago. So it's starting to really go up. And I'm like, yeah. So anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. So anyway, now I am, if you guys are watching, I'm in the process of compiling my predictions. I'm also compiling, listen to me, some of my pictures of my angels. Now, I know you don't understand this, but if you watch me regularly, you'll see angels around me. We've blown them up. We know that's what they are. I had actually somebody say, oh, that's a bug. And then I'm like, I blew it up on camera. It looks like something, it's about this big, and it's doing this. I just caught another one on my most recent cusp videos. So for general cusp, it flew right in front of my face. That one I saw, but I usually don't see them. Live 3/15/2022. Go check that video out because that video has an angel. Now they are angels. I don't care because you can see the wings doing this. And it looks like somebody, when you blow it up, it's doing this. And what I've determined now, that there's seraphims. Seraphims are little tiny angels that bring information. And it's always flying around my head and mostly in my right ear, where angels are in your right ear. So go figure. If you don't believe me, I want you to check it out. 3/15/22. Now there's another one, a big one. It's like 5 times the thing flies around me. And it was in the middle of like November, December, so it can't be a bug. Anyway, I believe it's Gemini finance and career for November of 2021. That one's huge. That one had a lot of, see, they'll come and they'll go and they'll come and they'll go. And if I have a black background, you can see better also. But I do like 3/15/2022. That's a live. Now you tell me what that is. Now that was live. There's no way I can touch that up. See? So anyway, all right. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. I know I supposedly, we had some analytics done, and my most active time should be at 7 p.m. That must be Central. So I'm going to have to start going. I do go on Tuesday nights now at 7 p.m. But I don't do it every single day. I'm just here every morning because, you know, I get some words of encouragement to you guys, right? Okay. So, hi guys. Hi Jen. Hi Tammy. I see lots of my normals. Alana. Hi guys. A couple of you new ones. Hi nurse. Some of you guys I recognize. So I will be taking questions. Now, I don't need to pull cards so that you understand. Anybody that's just joined me, I don't use cards. I don't need them. I am a medium. I talk to family. I talk to, friends, family, whatever. And I'm taping today too to try to catch up. Boy, am I behind. I get behind sometimes. It's okay though. So, and by the way, if you hear some, like I said, some drilling, or it's like I'm finally getting electric. It took me a year to get this guy out here. So I'm like, I'm not going to say don't come because I'm doing this because I needed this guy out here. So good morning. Hi, Brandon. Okay. So, okay. Hello from Indiana. Hello. You guys do know I am from outside of Chicago, right on the Wisconsin-Illinois border. So I have to keep drinking, you guys. If you guys don't, I just told you why. I constantly drink something. So I got to get used to doing that so I don't dehydrate and learn. It's got to become a learned thing for me. So, okay. Oh, I was singing your grandmother. Oh, okay. We caught my niece on my sister's Blink camera. And this morning, my daughter was singing my grandmother's. Oh, that's neat. The things that you catch on cameras, you need to watch me because you will see things fly. And I've got so many where there's probably 30 to 40 videos where I'm taping and they just fly right in front of me. There isn't a definite pattern, but I do notice that when I haven't had them for a while, then there they show up. So go figure. Okay. All right. So both have that's cool. Okay, all day, 10A. When will your luck change? Okay, first of all, are you Scorpio? You a sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio. Anybody that's got a heavy Scorpio is in a transformation. And anybody who has a Scorpio has a transformation. that might seem like it's bad luck because you're supposed to be doing something different and you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing. So the universe keeps pushing you forward. If it seems like bad luck, it's probably not. It's probably that Scorpio saying, hey, wake up. You need to move. You need to do this. You need to do this. And you're fighting it. Seriously. Okay. All right. So you've been trying to lose weight. It's so hard. You know what? Honestly, I give up. You guys don't know. People don't realize I don't eat. I'm pretty much a vegan. And I still can't lose weight. And it has to do with my liver. And I know that. They actually went in and took pictures and they said, yeah, there's a little something wrong with my liver. So sluggish liver. So they're like, and this surgery should correct it. My daughter had surgery last year and she's lost 147 pounds. She's now a size 9. She looks fantastic and she says she feels even better. Now her only problem is she has more weight to lose than I did. And she has to have weight loss. She has to have skin surgery now to remove some of the skin because it's gotten to be a point that it's bothering her. So, but she looks fantastic. So I'll put her on camera one of these days. I think actually she's been on camera. She's a teacher. She's 34. My kids are all grown, 30, 34, 30, and 25 are my kids. And then my grandkids are, God, how old now? 12, 9, 8, and 2. So yeah. All right. So, okay. All right. Why do you keep seeing 911 and 711? Okay. Because you're paying attention to it. Now, this is my stint on the angel number things. You might be going through something where you just are noticing it over and over and over and over because they're trying to get your attention. Like maybe, yes, you're on the right track. Maybe you're not on the right track. Pay attention to what that means. It's consistently and it's giving you a message. It could be that something simple like somebody's with you, or pay attention and write down what's going on when you notice the numbers. That's what the key is to those numbers. Okay. All right. Oh, good. Thank you. Hi, Katie. You haven't been on in a long time. I'm on every morning to like daily devotional, get moving messages for for just a half an hour. That's all I do. I could be on more. Please, if you guys haven't subscribed to me, please do so. All right. Good. Okay. Will we ever get our chance to be together in this lifetime? Who is it? But I feel like no. Like, you do understand that it could be that's karmic and it's playing out on purpose like that. But it seems to me for you, whoever you're with or whoever you're after, you're talking about, like when you're free, he's not. When he's free, you're not. And it's just one of those back and forth. But I do see in about 2 to 3 years, there's a chance. But honestly, I know this is crazy. I don't know if it'd work. I know that sounds crazy, but sorry. Okay. I'm questioning that. Just because sometimes you're not supposed to be with certain people. It's supposed to be just a dance. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a star-crossed thing. You're supposed to be. I have a very, very dear friend I'm star-crossed with. Every time I'm free, he's not. And every time he's free, I'm not. And it's fine. We haven't talked in years. We probably never talk again. It's okay. Will your crush think about you today? Yeah. Kind of wondering what you're doing. Here, hold on. There, that's better. I can see better now. You guys remember, the words are really small, and I just made the words larger. So, okay. For you guys. All right. Good morning. I spoke to my mom who passed away and recorded and saw the orbs. You better believe there's orbs. Now, I get orbs here a lot. They're kind of a blue-green color. It's my father-in-law. I know it is. And it's so funny because he and I did not, we were like oil and water because he's very much, seriously, a misogynist. Very much like women are not as good as men. And I'm not putting up with that. I'm a feminist. I'm not, no way. And so we would tangle. And it's so funny because I asked after he died, because he's always hanging around. He's always around me. And I asked him, I'm like, well, so what's up with that? And he goes, somebody in your life always has to be an ass. Somebody has to irritate you and be that little grain of sand in the lining of your life. And that if you didn't have somebody that was like that, you're never going to learn anything. Interesting stint on that. So next time you meet somebody that you can't stand or somebody that irritates the heck out of you, thank them. Interesting, huh? Interesting stint on that, isn't it? All right. All right. There we go. Will my husband's legal situation go to trial, or will it settle out of court? Out of court. Out of court. But it's going to take it. Boy, they're dragging that thing on. It's going to take like another year yet. Just to let you know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Over 2 weeks since my first interview. Oh, hey, Jen. I've already followed up. Do you still think the job is mine? Waiting to... I don't know, Jen. Is that the one you want? Because there's a job coming. And if that's the one you want, there's one that you're going to really, really like. So I'm not sure if it's that one. Okay, keep interviewing. I'm not sure. I can't. It's kind of feeling like I'm not sure. When I would, I would say yes, but I'm not sure on that one. When I'm not sure, you know what I mean by that. Kind of like, yeah. I don't know. I don't. Okay. All right. I don't mean to disappoint you, but I kind of want to say that there's something else. So just keep up. Call them. I feel like they haven't really completely made their minds up either. So, okay. All right. Okay, Amanda. Okay, what do you see your love life? It's really hard. Okay, so here's the deal. I can't answer too general questions when I'm on here. Now, when you call me for a reading, that's a different matter. But when you call me and I strain to kind of see what's going on, I get tired. You can see my whole energy shift. And anybody knows that that's the way it is for me. Okay. That's just the way it is. And you have to be very, like, do you see somebody within a year? That I can answer. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see somebody within 6 months? See what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm reading Mandy girl. Okay, will we get the red house we so desperately want? They got a cash offer on it, but my heart is so in love with it. So are my kids. I want to say there's another house. Okay. I was going to say as soon as I feel the energy. Okay. I don't like to be a bearer of bad news, you guys, but like I said, today is a surprise. And so I've got a complete surprise today. Like he's doing my electric. I'm like he even said, he goes, well, I'm here to do it. And I'm like, well, I thought you were coming to just give me an estimate. He's like, nope, I'm coming here to do it. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's a pleasant surprise, right? But there is, if you notice on the tarot cards today, the daily, there's a pleasant surprise or a surprise coming. So, okay. Are you going to marry Dylan? Yes, I believe so. Has he got kind of a caramel color? He's not a real dark-haired person. Tell me that. Oh, hi, Giselle. Hey, you're one of my old students from school. Hello. Which one? Giselle. Which person? I remember all my kids. I've seen a lot of them out lately. You guys, I taught for 31 years. So I by and large will still run into all my students, and now they're all working. So they're all, because remember I taught middle school, so it's been a couple of years, and now they're all like working at Culver's, and they're like, hey, Mrs. Hartgraves, how's it going? And I'm like, here, have a card. I said I'm making more money doing this than when I taught, and it's less stressful. So yeah. Shard Fang, Divergent Heart, please remove this person. You can't even spell, you're so stupid, Shard Fang. You can't even spell charlatan right. Why didn't you learn how to spell also? It's charlatan has an A-I-N, you moron. Okay, so please remove him. Thank you. Sorry to be negative, but you know, they're calling me names. I don't need to put up with it. Actually, I can probably remove them myself also. There, I did it myself. Yeah, 8 followers because you're a piece of garbage. It just kills me how these people get on here. They have nothing to do, so they just every once in a while. I haven't had one in a long time though, so that's okay. Messages, any messages from your, okay. Remember you guys, it's very hard when there's this much. It's not so bad today on the weeklies, dailies, because on a metaphysical meanderings has 1 million. So it's not as bad, but it tires me out. Like you can literally see my energy shift when I'm concentrating on just one person and like people coming over across from the other side. Now I do it when I'm on doing a reading that's different because they usually are coming to me before I even, hi Mama Bear. Before I'm even calling you, they come through. Sometimes like, okay, so here's what happened yesterday. So I had this woman and she was African American coming through. She's gorgeous, light, mocha colored, light skin, beautiful skin, black lady. I mean, she was just beautiful. And I couldn't figure out who she went to because she came early. So every person I'm like, okay, would you know who this is? And I never found out, but they came through and it was so intense. So I'm going to have to do some studying and see if I can figure out who that was who it was for. Okay. Hello from Canada. I have a lot of Canadian people. I think they only said 10% on TikTok, but on my YouTube, it's like 40%. So yeah. Okay. Hello. Hi guys. How do you manifest something? Giselle, how do you manifest? You know what? All you do. Okay. So listen, I'm writing a book on this. It's the I am plan. The I is your intent. You got to set your intent. What do you want? You got to set your intent. Then you have an A. An A is an alignment. So what do you have to do to get it? If you want to win the lotto, you don't just sit at home going, I want to win the lotto. No, you go and you study the numbers. You study algorithms. You go and buy the tickets. That's how you manifest. You got to make a plan and stick to it. You can't just pull it out of your butt. Okay? That's fine. Thank you, Amanda. Okay. All right. So, will I have a love marriage and be successful? Rings. Of course you will. You'll be married, no offense, you'll be married twice. I don't know where I get that. I just repeat, but you'll be married twice. Okay. Hi. Oh, Sasha. So, okay, I spoke with you yesterday, and I know who it was that came through. The name was an M. Sasha, were you the one that I had one person that we couldn't figure out who they were. We couldn't connect. I gave them their money back. Now, I've only given money back maybe 3 times in about 5 years. And I just I wasn't gonna take advantage of her, but I kept saying to her, I said, maybe you'll figure out who this is. When you do, call me back. So, call me back, because no offense, I don't miss. I am 100% in mediumship. I just don't understand. Sometimes I can't, like I said, I can't be 100% in psychic readings because it's free will. Plus, relationships are tough because it's free will of 2 people. So you have to understand that I can say, well, it looks this way, this is what's going to happen, or it looks that way. But they can always back out and change their mind because of free will. It's just, yeah, it's complicated. Anyway, hi guys. When will my husband win his case at work? And not until next year, but earlier next year. No, wait. No, hold on. That's not what I got. I scratched that. October. Something significant in October. Okay. Kristen, will your tax situation yes, you owe some, but not as much as you think you do. Okay. Alexis, is Dylan your soulmate? Do you mean like the person you're supposed to be with? Because a soulmate is anybody. That's your mother, your father. Do you mean your like your twin soul or your twin flame? There's differences. Yes, you are definitely moving out of Illinois, and I think it's with him. I don't know if you guys will always be together. I feel like you'll always be friends or connected somehow, though. So, okay. All right. When will your relationship with Matt move forward? You know, it's him, right? It's him dragging his feet, right? Megan, it's him. Like, I want to say he hems and haws and back and forth and back and forth. I don't know. I feel like it's him. Don't say anything and don't push, and then let him come to you, because it's him. There's something with him. Like, I feel like he's maybe got an old ex or something there's some type of weird thing going on with somebody else that's involved in all of it. So it could even be a mother getting her nose in there. I'm not sure. It's somebody though that's pushing, that's affecting all of it. Okay. Okay. Oh, Pooja, your whole life's falling apart. Universe guidance regard. Okay, Pooja, honey, where is your Scorpio? Your Scorpio can be, like, I've told everybody this. I'm going to say it one more time. Pluto's in Scorpio, and if you got to figure out where your Scorpio is. Sometimes you don't have it, but if your life is falling apart, I know it's because it's supposed to. I know that sounds cruel. I know that sounds mean, but it's supposed to, because you're going to resurrect yourself. And especially if you are a sun, moon, or rising, or a Scorpio North Node. Now, my Scorpio is South Node, so that means I was Scorpio in the last lifetime, and that I'm releasing all that garbage. So it's not so bad for me, but my Scorpio is in my ninth house, and it has to do with setting boundaries, which I'm doing massively. And then also my friends and I'm done with a bunch of my friends. I have all brand new friends. I've retired now. I'm doing this. I had to completely cut out the people. Well, I didn't cut them out. They cut me out. They ghosted me, and they're jealous. I'm doing very well, and they're jealous. And so I'm like, I can't, even if they came back to me now, I'm done. And that's where my transformation is. So just remember that one. But Pooja, if it's coming, if it's that bad, you got to look at where the Scorpio sits and what house it's in. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't make your changes that you were supposed to be making, Scorpio's going to make it for you, and it's not pleasant. That's exactly what's going on. And people are like, oh, that's such a negative thing to say. I had a double Scorpio say that to me. Went off on me. Wanted her money back. And because I will give you your money back if nobody comes through and I can't connect. But if I'm telling you the truth and it's something you don't want to hear, like I'm not going to give you your money. But I was saying stuff she didn't want to hear. And she's like, oh, you're just so negative. I'm like, no, I'm being honest. So remember, I'm Sag. I'll be honest with you. And I can be blunt. And if you don't like it, I'm really sorry. But that's what you probably needed to hear. Sorry. So, yes. Bye, Felicia. Will your company pay for the rest of your grad school? Yeah, you'll have a few $100s to pay, like maybe 800 of it. But other than that, everything else is paid. It might be books or something. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Anna. How long do you see me staying at your current job? At least between 2 and 3 years. Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we're getting. Oh, you're in your 11th house, Alana. That's the house of it's like a spiritual. The 10th, 11th, and house are very closely related. It has to do with spirituality and stuff. So maybe you're leveling up. So okay, all right. Thank you. You're welcome, Pooja. I've talked to you before. I know who you are. I got that. Okay, I'm trying to answer. Okay, I just keep learning your process. I don't mean to put stain. No, that's okay, Rebecca. I'm just leaning your. There we go. Okay, remember I have somebody working in my house. So we're losing my internet, he might be jostling things because there's jostling going on. Sorry. Okay, we're right here. Okay. Hi guys. Hi. Oh my May, I haven't heard from you forever. How are you doing? Like, I know all you guys are following me on my podcast. So, Virginia, do you see me getting a new job anytime soon? Pisces. Well, you know you're psychic, first of all, about Virginia. If you're a Pisces, you know sun, moon, or rising, you're psychic. And if you're a Virgo moon, you're psychic. Very much. Virgo is very much a psychic also. Before, I want to say, it's almost August. September, October. With the photography, keep at it. I feel like you need to do something slightly different than you are now for it to really do well. Are you online and stuff? I'm not sure. There's something you have to change a little bit. If you change it, it will do extremely well. Okay. Okay, hold on. You're a Taurus. Will I become an elementary school teacher? Yeah, Matthew. Hi, Matthew. Yes, you will. And actually, you're really good at it. Remember, I'm a teacher of 31 years. I want to say that's another prediction that I make. And remember, I just throw predictions out there. The school system's going to get fixed. You guys, if anybody's in Canada, they know our school system's a mess. It's just, everything's a mess. But it's going to get fixed in a big way. And it has something to do with funding. It has something to do with how funding is or used or done or something. So that's my prediction. I need to write that one down. I'm trying to write them down because I'm constantly making predictions. And if you guys aren't following me, you need to follow my predictions. I am every single one from January of 2022. I think it was January 7th. I think I made the tape. Every single prediction has come through true. I'm in shock. I watched it and I'm like, oh my goodness, I did get it all. I even predicted the Super Bowl, by the way. So I predicted the Super Bowl, but Rams by 3, and I'm on camera. And someone asked me, and I'm like, so see how I do predictions? That's why it's hard for me to compile them. I get, oh, this is this. No, watch me over time, please. I invite you. Okay, okay, all right. I also predicted, hi Princess, I also predicted the Yosemite fires last summer, I believe. Like I said, they're gonna have some fires again, and they're gonna be it's gonna be Yosemite. So they're gonna have to protect everything. So see what I'm saying? I predicted it. And I've also got it on writing where it's written on a certain date, and it's in computers and stuff, and the date's at the top. So yeah, people are like, well, you could change that. No, I can't, because if you change it, it would put today's date. So I can't change it. So that's kind of what, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I got a couple people I'm going to have to re-download stuff for. Okay. Yeah. Will you go to New York soon? How soon? What do you mean by soon? 5 months, 6 months, something like that. Okay. Will you lose your house? You're moving, but it's not for a while. You are moving. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I am so sorry, am I? Sally, is your relationship going to be okay? Okay. That's not, you know what I'm talking about? It's just going to be okay. It's just there. Okay. Is it going to last that much longer? I'm not sure about that one, because it's okay. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense. Hello, Tasha. Wanted to know if your financial situation will improve. Yes, by the beginning of next year. Ooh, Alexi. You got a Scorpio moon? Yeah, you do. I can guarantee it's a move. Guarantee it. I don't even have to look at your chart. I can guarantee it. Because you're in a transformation. And you're pulling yourself up by your bootstraps. 6 months, I'm more like 5. So. Will I get my twins to college with no problem? Yeah. I don't feel any issue. I don't feel any issue at all. All right, one more question, you guys. And remember how to manifest. Intent, align, and manifest. Intent is set your intention. How are you going to complete it? You got to make a plan. That's how you align with what your goals are. Do that. It works. Try it. All right. One more question. Angelus, look right here. Make a fist right from here to here and look at how many lines. Look at mine. Look at mine. There's 3. I have 3 children with a 4th line at the top, and then see how they're getting broken? Those are grandkids. It's true. I don't care. Everybody says that's so accurate. People argue with me. I said, well, you need to let me look at your hand. So, and you have to understand that, well, I have 7 kids and you're off, because it's only accurate up to about 4. After that, you get all these little tiny lines like back in here, and then you have to count them, and you have to be an expert to do it. So anyway, you guys take care. Blessings, you guys. If you want to email me, I'm vlogging back. I just got a question that something didn't download, so I'm going to have to get back to somebody. So I vlogged your question back to you. So if you, it's a $20 Cash App this week, so it's a good deal. And I will get back to you. It takes me a day, sometimes 2, but I always do get back within under that. So, okay. Blessings to everybody.